Good morning, Coyotes.
And welcome to the Valentine's Day edition of Cmstv.
On this show, we'll find out more about the history of Valentine's Day.
Another Straight News with Kylie and Ariana.
We'll learn more about a bagel restaurant called Top of the Bagel.
Visit the restaurant Cafe Panini.
And visit Disneyland with Ryan.
I'm Davin.
And I'm AJ.
And Cmstv starts now.
Signing off.
Just in case you don't know, Valentine's Day is on Saturday. You know what that means, ladies. Most people don't even know what the history is, though. Good thing we sent out Grace, son, to find out.
Hey Coyotes, Valentine's Day is coming up this Saturday, and I'm here to tell you how it began. Valentine's Day is a holiday that began in the 5th century when Romans wanted a day to celebrate love. Valentine's Day is not a federal holiday, but it could become one day in the future. Valentine's Day is a time of love. It's the perfect time to tell your crush you like them or much, much more. This is Gray Hatter for Cmstv. Now back to the anchors.
Thank you very much, Gray. Since this Friday is Abraham Lincoln's birthday and Monday is President's Day, we'll have no school. Next on the show, we'll have another Straight News with Kylie and Ariana.
This is Straight News. To start off, we have a barbershop quartet cheering up everyone on a delayed flight to New Orleans.
Fancy a free McDonald's meal? Well, some of the stores are letting you pay with a hug or phone call to your mom.
Finalizing evidence of Bigfoot may have been discovered as a Yeti has been filmed strolling through a snow-covered park.
Meet Wilson the Pony, the Super Bowl's most colorful fan.
A Star Wars fan spent 65 years creating a Darth Vader helmet out of 1,000 gummy bears.
Real-life Catwoman floors 3 rowdy men with kung fu kicks.
Kittens wearing fancy dress costumes is the cutest trend of 2015.
Super Cat, the cat, turns the light on every time you tap her nose.
Celebrating the 80th anniversary of its release in France, French Monopoly sets are going to have real money inside, 80 of the boxes of the games.
The Welsh language has the same amount of speakers as it did 400 years ago.
Beekeeping Club was launched to help members of the Scotland Yard keep calm.
And lastly, a rare lunar phenomenon called a moon halo lights up the night sky.
So keep your kitten dresses on and your Star Wars helmets close because this has been Straight News.
Now back to you.
Thank you, Kylie and Ariana. I loved that. On Thursday, February 19th, we'll have another fundraiser at Blaze Pizza. If you want to go see Mr. Peterson hopefully successfully making pizzas, make sure to stop by. Speaking of local restaurants, we sent out Kean to find more about Top of the Bagel, a local bagel shop.
Earlier in the year, someone had a package about a place called I Love Bagels. This time, I'll be talking about another bagel place, and this is even better. Top of the Bagel is a bagel shop located next to the Westfield Mall in Carlsbad. Top of the Bagel has a large variety of bagels from New York style to classic. It even has other breakfast stuff, such as smoothies and coffee.
Well, the business card is $19.99. Here's a Top of the Bagel. And then just started because we like the bagel.
One thing that sets this place apart from other bagel shops is that instead of steaming the bagel, they boil the bagel, making it fresher. That's all I have for you this week, Coyotes. This is Kean Foot signing out. Now back to the anchors.
Thanks, Kian. That looks delicious. Although that's a great breakfast place to eat at, what would be a good dinner lunch place? Good thing Kaitra went out to another restaurant called Cafe Panini.
Hey Coyotes, this is Kaitra Eid. I went out to visit a unique restaurant called Cafe Panini. Enjoy!
We interviewed the manager to find out more about Cafe Panini and its owner, Gene.
I met Gene when I first moved to town. I really got to know him as a friend, and he was someone I really wanted to work with. I really liked his personality, his whole idea on life, and he's just been a really good friend and a good employer, and I'm really happy that I have him to work for. Okay, so a panini, for those who don't know, is a pressed sandwich. So, like I said, we start with that ciabatta roll. It's very airy. We tested a lot of them before we found the perfect roll. And so you press it on a panini press, so you get that nice crispy shell, soft bread, the meat's hot, the cheese is melty, and they're absolutely delicious. Personally, my favorite is the pastrami. And the pastrami panini, we start with a very ciabatta roll. We press that, so it's a nice crispy outer shell, but it's still soft bread inside. It's got pastrami that's heated. The Swiss cheese is melted. It's got onions, a little bit of Dijon mustard, and a light spread of basil. So our most popular menu items here are the turkey panini, the mushroom panini, and right now the kale salad is really popular.
It is located at the corner of Oak and State Street, next to the Boys and Girls Club. Cafe Panini is built in a house, but is still very family.
Something special about Cafe Panini is that they have soup of the day and live music concerts in their courtyard. Cafe Panini has delicious hot chocolate and tasty baked goods. I hope you visit Cafe Panini the next time you're around the Boys and Girls Club. I'm Kaitra Eid reporting for Cmstv. Now back to the anchors.
That looks like a perfect place to go for Valentine's Day. And also a great place to go for break. Another great place to go is Disneyland. Ryan went there to show us some popular rides in there and food.
Hey Coyotes, this is Ryan. A couple weeks ago, I got a chance to go to Disneyland, and I wanted to show you guys some of the cool rides, like the Jungle Cruise, Pirates of the Caribbean, and Buzz Lightyear, and many more. Let's go check it out. The first ride I'm going to show you guys is Space Mountain, which is a high-speed roller coaster that travels in the dark. It is also a very popular ride at Disneyland. If you guys do not already know, this is the Jungle Cruise, a slow boat that moves to the Nile and shows you many animals and places that you could visit if you ever actually went to the Nile. This is one of the very popular rides at Disneyland, Pirates of the Caribbean. It travels through many scenes of the movies Pirates of the Caribbean. This is our last stop and one of my favorite rides, where you travel on high speed through the wilderness. And I've got an exclusive peek for you guys of Thunder Mountain. Let's go check it out. Sorry I couldn't get some of the more popular rides like Splash Mountain due to refurnishment for the summer, but I hope you enjoyed it. I'm Ryan Simmons, now back to the anchors.
Man, that looks like a blast. Last weekend, Science Olympiad had a competition against lots of other schools. Our geniuses Tyler and Dylan both won awards. Up next, we have an in-studio guest with both of the winners.
Hey Coyotes, this is Gray and I'm in studio with Tyler and Dylan, and today we're going to be talking a little bit about Science Olympiad. So, you guys did really well in the last Science Olympiad meet. Can you guys tell us about your accomplishments?
Yeah, well, I just got 16th place in an event where I built a car.
All right, I'm doing one now. I'm doing one. I'm doing a shout out. I would have not if it was first try, but I am. Hey guys, this is Gray in studio. I'm here with Tyler and Dylan, and we're going to be talking about some of Science Olympiad's achievements. So this last week, you guys both did really well in Science Olympiad meet. So can you guys tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, well, I just got 16th place when I built a car to drive it around a can and stop at a finish point.
Oh, that's cool. What about you, Dylan?
I got 10th place in Road Scholar, where you make maps and you study maps.
Nice. And how many people were in this contest? Was it a pretty big contest?
It was sizable, but not extremely big.
All right, so it was still a pretty big accomplishment. So what is your favorite part of Science Olympiad?
I love it when you just get together with all your friends and you join together with something that you love, like science.
All right. If for those students that are interested in it but they didn't join in the beginning of the year, how did they get involved now?
Well, they could get involved for next year, because since Science Olympiad's over, they could go to Mr. Satili's classroom and ask him to join, and they could also get a flyer at the beginning of the year.
All right, so make sure, Coyotes, if you're interested in joining next year, you get involved sooner rather than later. This is Gray Hatter in studio, and thank you guys for coming on the show. Now back to the anchors.
Congratulations, guys.
Thanks for all those awesome stories.
I know what I want to do during break.
Remember, ladies, Valentine's Day is on Saturday.
Bye.
Bye.
And we could be together, baby, as long as skies are blue. You act so innocent now, but you lied so soon. When I met you in the summer,